Hey guys, I'm Kawine, and I'm very excited about Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon coming out. So much so, in fact, that I've decided to create a YouTube channel. The overall goal I have for this YouTube channel is basically just to build a Pokemon community. I want one where we can share ideas, teach each other. I mean, you guys can teach me, and I can share the knowledge that I have with you guys. The biggest thing to expect is gameplay through Pokemon Moon, which is the one that I pre-ordered. The first few videos may be a little sketchy because I don't have my capture card in yet, so I'll be using a camera. But I'm working with Photoshop and video editing, and I got a pretty good system going on, and I think they'll still look good, even though the videos won't be as crisp as the capture card. But that should be coming in soon, so it really shouldn't be much of a problem. Have a little list going on because I have a lot I want to talk about. I'm also going to be doing competitive battling. And that's where you guys kind of come in the community I was talking about, because I know enough to battle, but I don't know the exact ins and outs, and I'm sure you guys can help me. And I mean, for those of you that are in my same position, this would be a great channel for you guys to jump in on and learn with me, and we can grow with each other. Alolan TCG expansion is due to come out at the beginning of the year. And the reason I'm so gung-ho about Lola is because I'm Hawaiian myself, and I'm in love with my vibrant culture and history, and I think the Pokemon Company is doing a fantastic job at intertwining it. I played the demo. I'm sure you guys all have had as well, and it's pretty funny because the city you're in is Hau'oli City, and a common slang in Hawaii is a Hau'oli is a tourist, and it's funny because that's the city where the ship comes in, and that's where everybody kind of enters the Alola region, is through Hau'oli City. And I don't think it's a negative implication. I think they're just saying, people who are new to the area, this is where they come. And there's just little details like that that shows that the Pokemon Company really took time to bring attention to those little details, the tiniest little things, and I think it's fantastic, the work that they're doing. But anyway, back to what I was saying with the TCG. I'm going to be getting the Alolan expansion. It's going to continue my collection of actual personal cards that I have, and I'm excited about that. And I'll also be doing the openings on here, so that way you guys can see all the new cool cards that are, and hopefully we get some good catches. And I also do the TCG online. I haven't been on consistently in a while, however, I have a pretty good buildup of cards. And I'll also do the opening of card, because when you buy card packs, you also get a TCG online card pack. So I'll be opening those online as well as gameplay of the TCG. So that should be a lot of fun for those of you that play the TCG. I think that's worth recording, but I'm not going to be focusing on that primarily until after we get through the storyline of Pokemon Moon. I don't want to really ruin the immersion of the game. So we'll be focusing on that, and then after that, maybe on weekends when I have some extra time, I might throw in a few TCG battles, but I won't be focusing on that until we finish the gameplay of Pokemon Moon. When to expect all of this? Obviously, we're gonna have to wait until, actually not the 18th, the 17th I will be there, and GameStop, they had such good sales that they're talking about maybe having a release a few hours early. Don't quote me on that. That's actually exactly what she said to me. But I may get it it's only a few hours, but I might be able to get it the 17th, and I'm going to start playing and recording right away. I am so pumped for this. But generally after that, I'll do recordings and gameplay throughout the week, and I'll throw it in, do a little bit of editing, and then Saturdays will be final edits and posting, or at the latest Sunday morning I'll have it posted. So it should be pretty constant. The reason I have to do it that way is because I work full time and get some pretty good decent overtime hours. I'm also a full-time student, and I take both very seriously. So I won't be skipping school to be creating videos. I'm pretty serious about all of this, but I do have enough time where I can bust all these out. So I'm pretty excited about this. Kind of a new little hobby for me. I'm excited to meet all of you guys, so it should be a good time, and the videos should be constant. And with all of that being said, I am very excited for all the content that I'm about to bring your way. So we have the Pokemon gameplay of Moon, obviously. We'll have the Pokemon TCG online and offline openings and gameplay. Oh, and we also will have post-game play. We'll have Wi-Fi battles, which I'll incorporate once we have a decent Alolan team going on. I'll throw those in. We'll do like Wi-Fi battle Wednesdays, so that'll be cool once we get a good team rolling. And oh, and I have a special project that I've been wanting to do. I'm going to complete the full Pokedex, and I have a good. It's gonna sound crazy because I already have a good setup with X and Y and Omega Ruby, but I think I'm only going to transfer the legendaries that we got from the 20th anniversary year that Pokemon Company's been releasing out to us every month. So I think I'm just gonna transfer those. I'm gonna try and keep it to where they're not hacked. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not against hacked Pokemon. I mean, because once they're created, I mean, they're just like it's just data. But I like the challenge of trying to get an all natural way. I mean, and then when they only release them through promotions, I count that as well. So nothing against hacked Pokemon. It's fun. I've done it before, but I really like the idea of going out of my way and doing that little extra challenge of finding them naturally. And so we'll have, I think between that, shiny hunting, completing the Pokedex, and just overall exploration of the game, because apparently there's going to be a lot of post-game activities. There's going to be the battle tree. You'll be able to fight with red and blue, and I think that's amazing. This is what I've been wanting in a Pokemon game for so long. I mean, they got the graphics down, they got the world exploration down with the graphics, and that was already big on my checklist. And now they're going to have an increased difficulty, which, I mean, it's geared towards children, but I mean, in the competitive battling is really where the difficulty is, but I like the in-game story difficulty, and I'm really hoping it's really challenging. You're really going to have to think about it, especially when you have red and blue in the game. But, sorry, I have my little list. And I think that's it. The Pokedex was the big thing that I wanted to get in. But anyway, we have lots and lots of content coming your way. Please stay tuned. Here soon I'm going to do the unboxing of the collection edition of Solgaleo and Lunala not Pokedex. Wish I had a Pokedex of the 3DS, and that should be a little fun. I mean, you guys already know about the new 3DS XL and all the C stick and whatnot, but I'll kind of go over those functions for those of you who may not. And but it's mostly just to kind of showcase what the collector's edition looks like. I'm super happy to have that. I have the guide coming in, the game coming in, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun sharing all this stuff with you. So hit the like button. I know it's a little early to hit subscribe, but I promise you all this stuff. That's why I made this video, to let you know all this stuff will be coming out. And I think it's going to be well worth it. So hit like, hit subscribe if you like the video, and I'll see you guys until next time, okay?